You'll get students coming from other classes where they're told to stack their elbows over their wrist. That's the general rule of alignment for chaturanga. Unless you happen to have certain proportions, that usually doesn't work. Stacked, I can do it. I don't want an instruction for moving from chaturanga into up dog. Come forward. And then up. How'd that do? Look at where my shoulders ended up. There's flexibility of the spine and the low back that's mixed into this. Some people can roll right over their toes, and if their spine is really flexible, then that works perfectly well, because if I back bend more, my shoulders come back further. What the underlying thing that is happening here is my feet and my hands are too close. You got to compensate in some other way if you want to have an up dog that has decent alignment to it. So for me, it's sliding the toes back. There's actually there's a push back before the forward. So many people do that. You're adjusting the distance. If I go elbow over wrist like this big part of body mass here is way out in front of the foundation. That's more work and more effort. Now, you can use that to your advantage to build strength. That's an option. But it's a stressful kind of, it's almost like sending the knee too far forward, sending the shoulder too far forward from the foundation. Everybody's looking at the elbow to wrist, but what about the shoulder to wrist? You set up the foundation closer to the mass of weight. Ashtanga, we break the barrier of the elbow and the side body, which is, also a little bit easier, actually, to get a little lower. And the bonus is it reduces wrist angle. Right? The further forward I go, the more pressure on the wrist.